I thought it was important to come out and support the community. Also, it's a historic moment with reconciliation that's happening in the church and in our community and in our country.
The Pope is officially in Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré, Quebec, as part of a week-long trip to Canada to advance reconciliation with Indigenous communities. Those in Montreal were able to watch the Pope's Mass showing in local cinemas.
So today, my lovely Brianna had a choice to go to the pool or to come with Nonna to see the Pope, and she chose to come, and I'm very proud of my little girl. I wanted my granddaughter to have this experience, to see the Pope in a big screen, so we feel like we are at the church, you know, to be present at the Mass. But it's amazing that the Pope is coming to ask forgiveness to the autochthone. So it's an amazing thing.
The Mass was conducted at the National Shrine of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré, one of the oldest and most popular pilgrimage sites in North America. For those who couldn't attend the Mass, the showing allowed them to feel as if they were present.
C'est important qu'on puisse se joindre à lui dans la prière.
It is important that we can join him in prayer and in the process of reconciliation with the peoples of First Nations. That's why it's very important for me to be here this morning.
It's been very moving. I've seen many of the encounters he's done, the First Nations, the openness, just the appreciation and the value of forgiveness, of moving on and starting over.
But for 65-year-old residential school survivor Paul Dixon, it's not so easy. Attending in Quebec City, he says it will take more than an apology to truly move forward.
I was ripped apart from my parents' arms, and I was put in residential school in 1963, 1,300 kilometers away from our hunting trap lines in Brantford, so I could never run away, so my parents could never contact me.
He says the impact of residential schools continues to echo through intergenerational trauma. Attending today to serve as a reminder for others.
To tell the people a little bit of what happened, the atrocities and crimes that were committed in residential schools for close to 2 centuries, and the Pope to ask forgiveness and only apologize for his bad apples of his church. He didn't take responsibility of the schools they ran, and over 60% of the residential schools were run by the Catholic. He didn't apologize for that, for the crimes, atrocities that happened in them.
Many Indigenous leaders are looking to see what the next steps of reconciliation are and what the church will do after the trip is complete. In Montreal, Felisha Adam, City News.